Assalamualaikum and a very good day to you all. In this video, I would like to share with you on how to solve infinite limit questions. But before we going into the examples, we will discuss the concept of infinite limit. So when we have to do infinite limit is if we direct substitute the limit of a function as x approaches a, and then we get something like this. We get some constant in the numerator, some number, but divided by 0. Okay. In the previous videos, maybe you saw some condition, something like 0 over 0. But this time is number, okay, over 0, constant over 0. So what should we do? What should we do? We have to find the right hand limit. You see the right hand limit here? As x approaches a from the right, and we have to find the left hand limit as limit fx as x approaches a from the left. Okay, so maybe we are going to sketch something for you to see the idea. Okay, what does it mean by infinite limit? It means that, okay, maybe if you find the limit of 1 over x as x approaches 0 from the right. Okay, now what sort of value that we get over here? Okay, so let's sketch the x and y, the axis. Okay, now x approaches 0 from the right means like this. Okay, 0 from the right. So as you can see, the numbers of x that closer to the 0 is greater than 0. Okay, so if we divide y1 by the numbers, we will get positive. Therefore, we have a positive infinity. Now, what happen if we are redoing the same thing, but consider the 0 from the left? Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, now 0 from the left means from the left lah. So the value of x is that closer to the 0 is on the left hand side of 0, which is the value of x's are less than 0. So they are negative numbers. So if we are going to divide 1 by the numbers, we will get negative infinity. So what does it mean by these two? It means that the shape of the function is keep going up like that. If the x is approaching from the right, but while for this one, as x approaches 0 from the left, the function is going downwards like that. Okay, you see this one is the green one, the red one is going to down. That's why it's a negative infinity. Sorry, should have used this one. Negative infinity. Okay, so what we can see over here is that additional information about this line. Okay, now what kind of behavior that we are seeing here is that the function will keep going up until infinity, undefined number that we do not know. So to the point that they never touch. Over here also they never touch. So the blue line, the blue dotted line where x equals 0 is automatically a vertical asymptote. Okay, so that's from finding the infinite limit of a function, we can get the vertical asymptote. Okay, so this is how to get it lah. So as you can see here, if limit from the limit fx from the right, or limit fx as x approaching a from the left equals positive infinity or minus infinity, doesn't matter really. So the xa equals a is the vertical asymptote. Okay, so enough with discussion of the concept. Let's go through to the example. So the first one is this one. Okay, now as you can see here, we have x over x, right? So we can simplify it. We can potong this. Square lah. Okay, so we have this. Now, if we direct substitute, we get 3 over 0. So, for sure, we must get 0 from the right and 0 from the left. So, let's get started. I think it's too thick. Yes. Okay, now, so limit, we find the right hand limit first. Okay, so x approaches 0 from the right of 3 over x squared. Okay, now, we substitute the 0 from the right, square. So 0 from the right is greater than 0. So it's a positive number. We square them some more. We get another positive number, 0 from the right as well. So this one equals to positive infinity. Okay, now let's find the left hand limit for this one. So limit, maybe I do over that side. Okay, this one I rub it off lah. Okay, now left hand limit x approaches 0 from the left for 3x squared. So substitute 0 from the left squared. So 0 from the left squared, 0 from the left is numbers that are on the left hand side of 0, which in turn smaller than 0. So they are negative numbers, but we are taking the square. Okay, we are taking the square of those numbers, so end up we are having positive numbers, which is 0 from the right. So we still get positive infinity. So from here the limit exists. Okay, since limit x approaches 0 from the right for fx this one. Oh no, cannot. Okay, so the right hand limit is equals to the left hand limit. Okay, therefore limit x equals 0 over 3x squared exists. Okay, it exists, but it's just undefined. Okay, which is positive infinity, we don't know. Okay, so automatically this one x equals 0 is a vertical asymptote. Okay, so this is very crucial if you are going to sketch the function. Okay, let's continue with the second example. Okay, this one cannot do much. 4, yeah. Now, this one, as you can see, we direct substitute, we get 20 down there. So we get 0 here, right? So for this one, we have to get the x approaches 4 from the left and x approaches 4 from the right. So let's get the right hand limit and the left hand limit. Right hand limit. So limit x approaches 4 from the right for 5x over 2x minus 8. Okay, so direct substitute 20, and then we get this one 2, 4 from the right minus 8. Okay, so what we have is 0 from the right, therefore we have positive infinity. Okay, how about left hand limit? Okay, limit x approaches 4 from the left, 5x over 2x minus 8. So we direct substitute, we get 2, 4 from the left minus 8. So what we have is 20 over 0 from the left. Okay, why is that so? Because, okay, let's consider this one. We take over here. Okay, 4 from the left, this is 4. 4 from the left is this one. Now, as you can see here, these numbers are smaller than 4. So something less than 4 multiply by 2 is something less by 8. So something less by 8 minus 8 is a negative number. That is why we are getting 0 from the left, just like this. Okay, so therefore we have minus infinity. So over here, as we can see, since the left hand limit and right hand limit are not the same, so the limit does not exist. So since limit x approaches 4 from the right, for 3x over 2x minus 8 is not equal to limit x approaches 4 from the left, for 3x over 2x minus 8. Therefore, the limit, or rather copy paste this whole thing, copy this one, I rub it off, so the limit, and then I padam the plus 4 over, like that, correct? The limit does not exist. Okay, so yeah, so this is one example whereby we have the limit does not exist. Okay, and this one whereby the limit is exist. And by the way, it doesn't matter whether the limit does not exist or not, x equals 4 still is a vertical asymptote for the function, for 3x over x minus 8. Okay, it's still a vertical asymptote. Yeah, it doesn't matter whether the limit exists or not, like this. Still x equals 0 is a vertical asymptote. For this one, even though the limit does not exist, x equals 4 also a vertical asymptote. Okay, and last but not least, the last example. Okay, now, okay, this one for sure lah ganti also. Cannot, so find right hand limit. Limit x approaches 3 from the right, for 2x minus 4, 3 minus x. So what we have down numerator is berapa tu? 2 yeah, 2. And then 3 minus 3 from the right. Okay, remember, 3 from the right means more than 3. Something more than 3 minus 3 is supposed to be positive number. So it's a 0 from the right. Therefore, we have positive infinity. Okay, so let's continue with the left hand limit. Ayo, come on. So I get rid of this. Left hand limit. Limit x approaches, approaches 3 from the left, 2x minus 4 over 3 minus x. Okay, and then we ganti to 3 minus 3 from the left. Unlike this one is a little bit different, because 3 from the left is something, the numbers are less than 3. So 3 minus, wait, oh, I made a mistake. Sorry. This one, okay, this one I made a mistake. This one, okay, I made a mistake. The mistake was, okay, 3 from the right is more than 3. So 3 minus something more than 3 is less than 0 lah. Correct. So negative number lah. So it's 0 from the left. So I change it, 0 from the left. Therefore, it's a negative infinity. Okay. Now, for this one, so 3 from the left is less than 0. Less than 3. Okay. So 3 minus something less than 3 is positive, is greater than 0. Therefore, it's 0 from the right. Yeah. So 2 over 0 from the right, therefore positive infinity. So as you can see here, the limit does not exist. So I copy paste this whole thing and then just change the function. Bijak tak? Okay. So change that one. What's the limit? 3. Change. Okay. So 3 from the right, 4. 2x minus 4 over 3 minus x. Okay. And then I copy paste this thing. Copy, paste. Okay, so this one 3 from the left. Okay, so the limit does not exist. Wait, this limit. Okay, now. So the limit x approaches 3 does not exist. So as we can see here, since the right hand limit does not equal to the left hand limit, therefore the limit does not exist. Okay, because you see lah here, this one negative, this one positive. Okay, but as I said before, doesn't matter the limit exists or not, x equals 3 is still the vertical asymptote. So I think with these 3 examples, you can understand better and can answer the questions. Okay, thank you for your time and attention. Assalamualaikum and have a good day.